Other ones now.
Oh, we're live on the other ones. All right, so welcome to the studio, the outdoor studio today. We're outside. Our normal live, obviously, is in the studio. I'm David Austin with DavidAustinGallery.com. We're going to paint out here, and I loosely laid out the scene in the background, the harbor, the towers out there. And I'm just, because I'm very much an abstract painter, I'm just going to have some fun and use that as a starting point and just be out in the great outdoors today. So, and then I've got my kiddo here with his friend, and they're doing some painting down there as well. It's kind of exciting to be here and doing this. So if you can hear me, great. Let us know if you can't. There's a lot of road noise here. So every Wednesday at 10 a.m. through the month of August, we're going to be down here doing plein air painting. So come on down and join us. It kind of is going to be fun, especially as we get more people here. We can network and talk with each other. And if you're a fellow painter and you want to be on the show with us, the live show, then you can absolutely do that. So here we go. Let's do some more painting. Love those paint sticks. So we're working with tempera paint today because I didn't want the kiddos to get paint on the brick and the pavement here. It's all new landscaping, and they might get things all over the place. So can you make sure she works a little closer in?
Hazel, let's move your paint here, and that's plenty right now, okay? You want to be in the shade, maybe? You want some yellow? Here, you guys can share. Take turns, please. Well, your string is on it. Can you get your string off? Thank you.
All new equipment. So we have new mics, new cameras. And if you attend our normal live, which is on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. on multiple platforms, at 10 a.m. Central, you'll see some more of what we do. And I don't normally work vertical like this. So this is kind of new for me. Not new, but I just don't know. I think the ship is going to be pink. I think it's red, but I think it's going to be pink. Lost track of my pink ship there. end of the paint stick. There's actually some pink flowers over in their little garden there. And again, I'm taking extreme liberties actually because I'm just taking elements and I'm kind of taking the things that I want and I'm putting them into my paint. I'm just taking elements and I'm kind of taking there we go. Let's get some fluorescent in there. I think that would be a good point. Now it's getting crazy.
There we go. Tighter.
Oh, that one you can't play with, buddy. Oh, do I need that color? I might need that color. You're right. So last Saturday we did a paint outside, or paint vertically into the studio. It's a lot easier to control the noise level there. But if you want to check out how that piece actually turned out, you can go to our Instagram, and I think I also posted it on the YouTube too in our community section. And you can check out what actually happened after the fact, after the live painting session. There's always extra work after the live.
I don't want to.
If you want to be in the video, you would just stand next to Daddy. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
This is why I keep eating food at my house and at your guys' house. It's because it helps you stay alive.
That's right.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Okay, one moment, please.
You should bring any snacks.
Um,
Of course, right?
Look, Daddy, you have a snack also.
Stay.
Hazel,
on
can
the
you
other
back
side
here,
of the
please?
camera.
I didn't want this.
That's what I have.
I wanted
You guys ate all morning, so I'm confused.
cheese and
You can share Hugo's raisins. Put those to Hazel if you're not going to eat them.
Yeah, and I took out the snacks out of the truck, actually. I guess I shouldn't have taken them out.
Where's the snacks?
The snack is in your hand.
Oh, out.
It's empty. Guys, back. Go around. Go around.
There's also some yellow flowers over there.
I don't want to.
Well, we're not, so.
When you're doing live with kids, you're never quite sure how it's going to go. So they're grumbling about food, which is crazy because they ate all morning. All morning.
They're not in the car anymore, so I can't give them to you. Daddy, to come out of the car.
these tempera paint sticks. It's a way to really, really get a lot of paint on in a hurry in a controlled tube, which is quite nice. There's some yellow flowers over there I'm picking up. There's the black windows. There's the strong pillars there. All of those things I'm looking at, and I'm incorporating at some level or another here. Oh, that's empty. Oh, there it is. Another one down. Means I get to buy some new ones. Woo, drips. Oh, this went somewhere weird, huh? Yeah, I love it. There's a chance I might wipe this one out. Now, we might not be able to see your comments or questions right now because Kristen had to step away with the kiddos. And so we're going to, she'll get back to you as soon as she can. It's a little bit different when you work in plein air, especially when you're working with kids. You're never quite sure what you're going to be getting into. Right downtown is the corner of Superior and Lake. And we're going to do this every Wednesday through the month of August, 10 a.m. So this is a dry pigment, fluorescent dry pigment. Don't breathe that in. Let's see if we can get a little bit of bright orange thrown in. And then, again, this is tempera paint. It's really kid oriented, but I like using it when I'm working with the kids. It's non-toxic. This is actually from Sergeant Hart, and some of them have a fragrance that smells like talcum, the old talcum powders. I don't like working with them. I'm kind of allergic to it. This doesn't have that scent to it, thankfully. Well, so far it's kind of a mess, but we'll refine it and get it somewhere eventually. Eventually we're going to get it somewhere. Told the kids not to use a lot of paint here. I'm using a lot of paint. It's going to be impossible. This may get squeegeed into a pot or something before we go. Charcoal. Charcoal. So this is actually a repaint. So I whited out with the previous one, and it's actually the paint didn't adhere to it. So apparently it was glossy enough that it's just not adhering. So what's happening is it's scraping through all the way down to the previous paint. Love his history. When working with the temperas, I like to have the gloves on because it gives me a chance to, if I got to run to the kids or something like that. I'm actually using charcoal too, and I don't like to use the charcoal. Let's see if I can get the glove on. I better step back and take a look at this. Could do some interesting things, really. As it dries, the viscosity of this paint will increase, and I actually have a lot more options then to work with it. This is the thing I've observed with this a little bit more inexpensive temper paint from Sergeant Art. And even though it's kid safe, it's still a lot of fun to work with. You just have to be really aware of the viscosity and building things up over time. Jesus, stay back behind the camera, please. There we go. That did something.
Honey, come here. Come here. Come here. Stay to the side of the truck. Like there.
That's a mess. let's see what happens if I do a little bit scraping this down. I actually kind of like that better already. A lot of paint left on there. Normally I'd have another canvas to work with, but I don't have it right now. So we're going to do with that. Going weirdly figurative now.
No. I want in with Plein.
David, may I have your phone, please?
People have questions, I'm afraid, because of the situation. I'm able to answer them very well. Our kiddo is having a little bit of a meltdown. So here we are. This will be going up as a recorded version on our platforms. If you have questions, you can ask it there. You can try asking it here, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to answer them. Kristen's over there at the park bench with the kiddo. Gold art crayons. Love these art crayons, they're pretty fun. I got a paper towel here. How far in are we, Kristen?
32.
Really? Oh boy. I got a little bit over there. Unfortunately, this is water soluble. So,
Okay.
where did it go?
The swings.
grasshopper. Oh, it's not paying it.
Stay on the platform. No, no, no.
My car license.
It'll be interesting when this dries because it'll create a lot of crackles and surface texture. So it's going to change quite a bit as it dries. And then we're going to come back into the piece and we'll do the finishing. We may scrape some down, we may sand it, we may leave it, we may cover it over. So this is just the beginning. This is what we call start. So we're just getting started. And so bear in mind with me on that. If you want to see some finished work, please go check out davidaustingallery.com and all of our various platforms for the finished work. So how we doing? Do you want to just wrap it up or do we want a whole hour? I know the kids are pinning.
The kids are pretty much done. My battery's almost dead.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna keep painting for a little bit, but the kiddos are kind of hungry, and so Kristen's gonna deal with that. So she's my camera director, producer, camera woman. She's gonna go, and I appreciate y'all being here. It's David Austin with davidaustingallery.com. My beautiful wife, Kristen, back there, and her son, wandering around with some friends. So we had a good time being here. I hope you'll join us next week, Wednesday, 10 a.m. through August in downtown Duluth. See you later, everybody. Have a good day and keep painting. Bye-bye.